Welcome to Eagles and Airwaves, voices and topics from the Thompson Valley High School Eagles.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I hope you are having an amazing week, and I hope you're excited for Labor Day weekend. We get a 4-day weekend here because of Teacher Work Day. Today, we are going to be talking about fashion. So, I'm going to be talking about my fashion journey type thing, kind of what I've been going through, what I've had to do to figure out my style, kind of all that stuff, you know. But, yeah. So, when I first started high school, I kind of was a little bit awkward. I still am really awkward. But I was a lot more, closed off to people, I guess. I didn't like talking to people. I wasn't a huge fan of school, kind of stuff like that. But now that I'm a sophomore, I have a lot more friends now. Well, I don't have a lot more friends, but I do have some amazing, amazing friends. Okay, sorry, I had to yawn. I've slowly been leaning more into a nondescript style. I feel like my style is kind of 2000s-y, kind of country compared to last year where I was more gothic. But I don't feel like I've changed a lot, like, music taste-wise. I've just changed, like, style-wise. I don't really like gothic stuff anymore. Like, for me, I think it looks amazing on other people. I've gotten more comfortable with my body and my sexuality. Because, I used to be trans, and then I kind of detransitioned, I guess, which was a weird time for everybody just because of how, I don't know, how different it was for everybody. So, yeah, because for like 2 years I was a dude, and then randomly one day I put on a bra and I'm like, I like this. I'm gonna be a girl again. Needless to say, my parents were like, are you sure? Because I had gone through a bunch of paperwork at the school, like my middle school, to put in a nickname. And my parents like ingrained into their brain that my name was not Elena. But now I've gone back to using my birth name, and I am fully accepting of how I am. The fact that I'm not really here nor there. The fact that I like dressing feminine. The fact that I like 2000s clothes. I like dressing country sometimes. Yeah. And then another big part of it, I had struggled with a restrictive ED for a while. So I had to get used to my body, and I feel like one of the ways I got used to my body was finding my body shape, because in a high school there were so many people, like any age from like 13 to 18, like underdeveloped to overdeveloped. Not overdeveloped, developed. You can't really be overdeveloped, can you? You can. From people who aren't developed yet to people who are developed. It's a weird time in high school because you see so many different people, and like you're just like, what's wrong? What am I not doing correctly if like everybody else is developed and I'm not? Personally, I am on the more developed side because I have a bigger chest, and that's like the hardest part about finding fashion that doesn't make my mom want to make me dress like an Amish person. She wouldn't actually dress me up like an Amish person. She's just like, put a boobs away type thing. But I've gotten more comfortable with my weight. I've gotten more accepting, and it's not that I was fat. I'm like 120, 125 pounds, but I am short, and my weight distributes differently. But I thought, you know what? I'm not gonna let my thoughts run my life from here until forever, because I love myself and I want to be able to love myself unapologetically. And yeah, I've gotten more skilled with dealing with my curly hair. I've done trial and error so many times, which it's a long story. There's a lot of trial and error whenever you have curly hair. I think it's really fun. But yeah, after finally de-brainwashing myself from believing that it was okay to not eat breakfast at all, like every single day. Like sometimes I don't eat breakfast and sometimes I do eat breakfast now, just because it depends on what type of mood I'm in, I guess. Like if I'm tired and I'm like forcing myself to get ready, I probably won't eat anything. I'll just make coffee. But if I'm like actually awake and I went to bed at a reasonable time, I'll be like, yeah, I'm going to have something for breakfast. Like, I'm going to make eggs, I'm going to make cereal, basically any breakfast food. But yeah, that's been really fun to learn and to de-brainwash, I guess. I don't know what to call it, like to de-influence myself from the fact that I don't need to be perfect and that I already have a lot of things that some people are jealous of. My mom says that, at least. Because my mom is like, you look stunning, you look beautiful all the time, people should be jealous. I love my mom. She's the number one lover. She's the number one fan. Even if I don't see her that much, I love her a lot. And she's my mom. My mummy. After a lot of trial and error and having to take my measurements 150 times, I figured out that for like the normal body shapes, hold up, I gotta pull up the normal body shapes. I forgot the things. I'm losing my brain skills. I have more of a bottom hourglass figure. Yeah. Because my hips and my bust are the same length. And wait, no. Oh my gosh, I did this wrong. Sorry. Not hourglass. What the hell was it called? Uh, I have more of a triangular body shape because I have hip dips, so my hips are kind of like they point out and then they go flat and then they point out. If you know what hip dips are, you know what it looks like. And then for Gibby body types or Gibbsly, I have a soft natural body type because I think it's what looks the most like me. Like I'm gonna pull up a description. Kibby, I think that's how you pronounce it. There's from yin to yang, and I did not mean to hit the mic. I think I'm an in between, like a soft natural or a soft dramatic, because I've always kind of been in between, because I think I'm either a soft natural, a soft, or a dramatic classic. But yeah, I actually really don't have super big hips. I have hip dips, so that doesn't really make my hips any bigger, I guess. I don't know. But I learned how to dress for my body type, and I really enjoy it. For my 16th birthday, I'm getting my belly button pierced, which I feel will help, like, with my confidence and stuff like that, because I've always been a little bit insecure about my stomach, even if my mom tells me it is the cutest thing in the world. I've always been a little bit insecure, especially when I get really bloated. I'm like, oh, why do I look like this? But I'm excited for all the upcoming things in my future. I think I finally found a lot of stuff that makes life worth living. Like having fun while living, basically, and not just surviving. My cat is as fat as ever, like PH fat, like fat, like damn, he coming fat. Like the ground shakes as she walks. She's really cute though. And yeah, my life has been going pretty okay for now. For now. And I'm really enjoying it. I have friends. I have a boyfriend now. He's so sweet. I'm mending my relationship with my mom. I don't have COVID, so that's a bonus. And my grades are fine so far. Sorry, I gotta yawn again. Oh my gosh. I didn't wake up till like, I don't even know when I woke up. I don't know. I think I woke up at like 5:30, but I didn't go to bed till like 10, maybe 11. But yeah, because I got my light wasn't lighting correctly, so I spent like 20 minutes moving it around the room to try and figure it out. But I hope you all have a magical day and an amazing Memorial weekend. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the Eagles and Airwaves podcast. You can find us on all the popular podcast platforms. Until next time, stay strong, Eagles.